Your life is shit. You don't have enough money to travel. You don't have the girlfriend you want. You can't go out and truly enjoy the life. You feel stuck. You feel pain. You feel anxiety. You feel depression and all of that. And I have a solution for you. But first I'm going to tell you why you're feeling this way, because you're lost. You lack purpose. And I know that you have heard a lot that purpose, blah blah blah. But I'm going to tell you what purpose actually means. Purpose actually means most of you don't even know what to work on, let alone I need to find a work and this and that. You don't even know what you're good at. And you have been taught that it takes a long time to find what you're good at. But I'm going to tell you a secret. I'm going to let you all a little secret sauce. You will never find purpose. If you look for purpose, you'll never find it, because you'll be blown away. Your answer will always be different at a different time based on your mood. And most of the men who success in life is that they choose what they want to do because they find value in it. They choose and they suffer for it. That's how you win in the end. You don't change your dream in every 30 seconds, every 30 days. In that way, you'll go through your entire life lost, miserable, and never find a way. You choose the thing that you value. For me, I like to teach people what I think, because I really know how to conjugate, how to enforce a belief into you. And I like to talk, I like to go out. I'm a very socialized person, I'm an extrovert person. So this is what I feel is my calling. This is where I feel value. It's not in my calling, this is what I feel is the value seated for me, because that's what I like, And you have to find the things that, it's not even finding the things. Sorry for my language, I'm not gonna cut this part, but it is what it is. What I'm about to tell you is you do the thing that you find value in it. What I'm about to tell you, what I'm teaching you right now, is going to bring value into your life. You're going to be making a lot of money. Yes, you're going to be building self-confidence. The most importantly, you're going to enforce a belief into yourself, and belief is the number one formula before you do anything else in your life, because you don't have hope if you don't have belief. You have nothing in this universe. You cannot achieve anything in the universe. You have to believe first, and then you focus on one thing for a long enough period. 999 times you fail, and then the 1000th time you pull it off. But you have to keep trying on the same thing over and over again, not switching the plan, because then you are divided. And I'm going to give you a little example of how this plays out in the real life. All these companies are attacking their every day with thousands of employees. How are you going to compete them? You cannot. They're directing all their chi into one direction. Boom, 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 boom. And they dig the hole and they pull it off, because you need a team. Most of you are told that you can do everything by yourself. You cannot. There's a shark out here, bro. There's a shark out here putting thousands, 18 hours a day. So you have to realize that whatever you're doing, fulfilling other people's job, fulfilling other people's dream by working on their job, is never going to satisfy you. That's why you feel empty. That's why you feel lost, because you're meant to rule by your own terms, which you cannot do because you haven't really started anything in your goddamn life. You have to take action, and you have to action right now. You're going to say that this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life up until I win. There is nothing in this world I want except this. If I want this long enough, I put myself into it. You're going to pull it off. Because no matter how hard the rock is, if you crack the rock, if you try to crack the rock every single day, and you never quit, and you never stop, guess what? Even that rock is gonna break. And that's the secret of everything. All the millionaires and billionaires, they have one thing, and they're great at it. Now you think that, I need to create multiple stuff so I can probably one will pull it off. No, that's not how and that's the wrong mentality you have. because you're switching your energy. You have only certain amount of energy in a day, and it's like a math, right? So you cannot put 100% if you already spend like 5 hours in one thing and then 5 hours in other things. And there are people out here putting into one thing 8 hours or 18 hours, thousands of hours. And if they get employees, if they have hundreds of employees, that means they're putting probably 5,000 hours in a day. How are you gonna compete them? How? You don't need to find purpose in life. You need to choose one thing, and you need to go hard and long for long enough, and that's how you pull up everything in